The 17th Annual NoDQ.com Year-End Awards.
Next up, we have Match of the Year. The nominees: Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn from NXT TakeOver Dallas, Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn from Battleground, John Cena versus AJ Styles from SummerSlam, The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler from No Mercy, The Revival versus DIY from NXT TakeOver Toronto, and then the men's Raw versus SmackDown elimination match from Survivor Series.
If this hadn't been a year where The Revival and Gargano and Ciampa had a match at TakeOver, then Ziggler and Miz would have won this thing hands down. That match was unbelievable. That match was easily the best Intercontinental Championship match I've seen in recent memory.
Yeah, it was. But
then we had TakeOver Toronto. And we had the NXT Tag Team Championship, best of 3 falls. I had people tweeting me, because I had to our review video, people were tweeting me, where's that SummerSlam match between, where's that match between Demolition and Harvey Nation? I want to see the comparison. And then they would tweet me back going, there is no comparison. DIY and The Revival turned the page on tag team wrestling this year.
Well, we'll see what the long-term effect, though, is from that match.
Well, hopefully it'll be nothing short of spectacular going forward. But for right now, that is the best match of this year. It's been the best match of the last few years, I think, personally. It's one of the best NXT matches ever, if not the best NXT match ever. I said that on our review video. That's my pick.
This one is going to be really close for me. I mean, I think just about all these matches are serious contenders. Sami Zayn had so many great matches this year, and unfortunately, he's been not pushed as strongly as I feel he should be, considering how many great matches he's had over the past year. Of course, that Nakamura match was amazing. Yes. The crowd chanting "Fight Forever," and the only thing missing from that match, I thought, was a storyline behind it. It was just Nakamura's debut. That was it. But some would say that it doesn't need a storyline, but
it really didn't. I don't think.
I would like to see, if I'm going to make my pick, I want to see a match that had everything, not just great in-ring work, but also had a very compelling storyline, which is why, I mean, Revival and DIY is very close for me, but I'm going to go with Miz and Ziggler because of the storyline, because that was an awesome storyline leading up to that match. I like the stipulation they did. The fans actually bought into it, and people were asking me, is Ziggler retiring? What's going on here? I mean, people really had doubts about it, which is why I thought WWE did a very solid job with the storytelling there. And the match itself, it was very dramatic, and people were on the edge of their seats for the entire thing. So they were too for the tag match, so that's why it's a really tough pick. But I'll go ahead and pick Miz and Dolph Ziggler, but I think Revival and DIY is very deserving if they do win it.